For this video, I'm going to show you several different waveforms of the different voices of a Yamaha keyboard. The first waveform I'm going to show you is for the piano voice of the keyboard. And if I hold one key down, it decays back to nothing. This waveform is one of the organ voices on the keyboard, and it is pretty similar to the piano voice. And if I hold one key steady, it just stays steady. It doesn't decay back to zero. Now I'm going to show you the waveform for the violin voice of the keyboard. It's quite different than the piano and the organ. And if I hold one key, it stays like that. It doesn't decay to zero like the piano. This waveform is for the synth bass voice of the keyboard. And it decays to zero. The strings voice is quite different. And if I keep one key pressed, it doesn't decay to zero. This is the waveform for what they're calling a human voice on the piano, on the keyboard. And if I leave one key depressed, then it decays to zero. This is the voice for what they're calling a brass ensemble. It seems pretty similar to one of the other voices. If I leave one key pressed, it does not decay to zero. This is the waveform for what they're calling an accordion voice. Somewhat different. And if I leave one key depressed, it does not decay to zero. This is the waveform for what they're calling a clarinet voice. That's one key pressed down, staying pressed down, and it does not decay to zero. And that's it for this video. That's a few of the basic waveforms put out by this keyboard. There's several others, but some of them are somewhat similar.